Environment Secretary Ramon Paje is urging local officials to review their hazard maps. This so disasters in the future can be avoided. Freddy Abando reports.
Looking back before Typhoon Pablo hit the country, President Aquino personally took charge in mobilizing all the resources of government to guarantee areas to be affected are better prepared to cope with its impact. This was bared by DNR Secretary Ramon Paje, citing the quick response to emergencies triggered by the onslaught of Typhoon Pablo. Response to the call for rescue was fast. Relief operations were in full swing.
This is one of the most prepared scenario ang gobyerno, because if you remember 8 days ago we were already telling the people that there is a big typhoon coming. 4 days ago Pag-asa was already telling us that this is the typhoon path, this is the strength of the typhoon, volume of the water, and so on. And I was a witness. I was there in the palace. The president was presiding last Monday a preparedness meeting for Typhoon Pablo right inside the palace. He was the one presiding it, not just the civil defense or not just the NDRRMC. Yeah. The president himself.
Pablo, like Sendong, which hit Mindanao last year, is the new normal for typhoons entering the Philippines. The winds will be stronger. Expect the volume of rain to double or even triple than what used to be normal. Paje said people should believe the forecast of Pag-asa. With the enhancement of Pag-asa's weather forecasting facilities, the reports are accurate.
The people must believe us that this is now the new normal. This is the new normal. If we say the typhoon will be 270 kilometers per hour, it will be 270 kilometers per hour. We told them that the width of the typhoon will be 600 kilometer radius. Now it's 500. Nagkamali tayo ng konti, but it's almost perfect. So what we are saying is that this will now be the common occurrence. It will be stronger. The volume of water will be heavier. Dati-dati 10 millimeters per hour is already okay, or meaning malakas na. Now 30 millimeters per hour ang average natin. So what we are saying is this will be the common occurrence, and the people must heed the warnings.
Paje said local officials should always review their hazard maps to give them an idea on how to plan for emergencies when typhoons or other natural calamities hit their areas. It reduces the loss of lives when people are moved safely before the tempests strike.
The LGUs are informed. What we are asking them to do is to please take this seriously. Paniwalaan ninyo, at kung po pwede, read it carefully, study it carefully, and take it seriously. If we can ask your staff to read it, the planning officer, for example, the RIMC ng mga natin sa region, sa probinsya, and if they can read this or familiarize this religiously, then they can easily say where the flood will flow, where the landslide will occur, because in the map itself, pag nakita mo itong New Bataan, is right in the middle of the purple color. The purple color in the geohazard map is the color for high susceptibility for flash flood.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddy Abando reporting.